So in my heart, I knew that this day was probably coming. I just didn't think it would be this soon. But it's like, oh, Apple likes to do some things Apple-y, and now they're gonna just do it a little bit sooner. So they're doing it this year. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Sam Cole. I hope you're in a good mood. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're ready for all of that to go out the window. Yo, I don't know what DEF CON this is, but it's not good because according to a new report, the iPhone 14 is getting more expensive. So here's what happened. Our boy Daniel Ives of Wedbush Securities did an exclusive interview with The Sun, which I just want to say this off the bat. The Sun has about the credibility of a McDonald's hamburger. I don't even know how to contextualize this other than it's not great. Basically, in an exclusive report with The Sun, Daniel Ives of Wedbush Securities, who is known to be a decent source for an Apple analyst. Well, he believes due to global inflationary pressure and issues with Apple's supply chain that the price of the starting iPhone 14 is going up $100 from $699 to $799 now.
And while I want to sit here and be like, Daniel's got the biggest brain out of anybody, you don't exactly have to be an analyst to figure this out.
See, last year on the iPhone 13, there was a mini model, and that started at $699. That was the cheapest price for the smallest screen size flagship iPhone. But this year there isn't going to be a mini model. So with that going away, the price is naturally going to shift up for about $100, making the 2022 iPhone 14 lineup look like this, with the base model starting, yes, it's $799 for the 6.1-inch iPhone 14, and then $100 more for the all-new 6.7-inch max size at $899. And then for the Pros, probably the same pricing again at $999 for the 6.1-inch iPhone 14 Pro and $1099 for the iPhone 14 6.7-inch Pro Max. But wait, didn't The Sun say there was a warning of huge iPhone 14 price rise as insiders predict cost of new Apple model? No, what they meant to say is the mini's going away. That's the story. The mini's going away. It's the same thing we've been hearing for months. So a $100 price increase on the iPhone, kind of, not really. It's just another result of the mini being discontinued. But I will say they got me on this next one, because you know what doesn't cost as much as an iPhone that is going to now cost as much as an iPhone? The Apple Watch. Brother, I am on the verge. I can't do this much longer. When Apple starts selling Apple Watches as much as iPhones, I think it's time to retire. Because as speculated by Mark Gurman, with the new rugged Apple Watch featuring a larger display, a new more rugged body, and premium material in addition to better battery life, that's not just going to be another Apple Watch. This rugged Apple Watch is going to be the start of the Pro line of Apple Watches, and you guys know what Pro means, right? Keep zooming. It means money.
Count all the money, money, count all the money, money, count all the money, money, count it up.
Which means that the Apple Watch Pro is going to cost about $999, a fat stack. Are you serious, bro? What? When I started this job a few years ago, it was not like this. There were no Pro iPhones, there were no Pro watches. I just skipped around in Apple land and grabbed everything that was affordable. Psych, nothing's ever been affordable, but like this bad? I don't know, man. This is starting to get a little out of control. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I will be first in line for this Pro Apple Watch. It sounds like everything I've wanted my watch to do for years now, but to ask a normal person to now buy a $1,000 phone and a $1,000 Apple Watch, ooh, it's gonna be spicy on Twitter. But it's not just Gurman guessing that this is gonna be the case. Apple's own order numbers seem to reflect the same thing, considering that Ross Young on the Mac Rumors podcast just addressed it, saying that while Apple is ordering a number of million of the standard Series 8 watches, they're only ordering about 1 million of these Apple Watch Series 8 Pros because, well, the price point is likely going to be high, and considering everything that's going on in the world, everything that we've already covered in this video, it seems like a weird time to launch this. But again, I'd pay pretty much anything just to get better battery life on the Apple Watch, considering it's been the same since 2015. But I don't know, man. For other people, I don't think they're dropping anywhere near $1,000 on a watch, because a lot of people still haven't even dropped $600 on a watch, or $400 on a watch, or even bought the cheapest iPhone SE watch, which of course Apple's still going to release alongside the Watch Pro. So I think the new SE will probably start at like $250 or $300, and then the Series 8 Standard Edition will probably be the same, like $450 that it started at for a while. But if you want the creme de la creme, okay, it's $1,000. You want the best iPhone, it's $1,000. What are AirPods Pro 2 gonna be? And I'm not even surprised, because like I said, I knew this day would come, especially especially with the way inflation is going and the pressure on Apple from shareholders to keep turning record profits, it is genuinely not possible. So what are they gonna have to do? They're gonna have to start trying some things they haven't done before. All right, moving on from that, let's talk about iOS 16. Apple just dropped the public beta, which is now available for anybody capable of running iOS 16. So if you don't feel like waiting until the fall for the official public full release, or you want to pay the $100 per year developer program fee, you can now go to beta.apple.com and install the newest betas on all your devices, because more than iOS 16, there is the macOS Ventura, watchOS 9, tvOS betas, and so much more, and it's all free. So listen, I'm not going to run out here and tell you guys to install this on your main phone if it's your only phone, because it's a beta and things are going to crash. The battery life is not going to be as good as iOS 15.5 or the newest version of stable software, but it's pretty sick, and man, the new lock screen, it is incredible. Now following that, let's talk about some new Apple products. I know you guys are so excited for these new MagSafe 3 cables that Apple dropped, alongside pre-orders and really official orders for the M2 MacBook Air, which does come out for everybody in just a couple of days. They also released some pretty nice looking color matched cables here, including this midnight version, which looks great, except for this one piece here. How does Apple make the rest of the cable look incredible and then just have this white tip here that looks so goofy? Like, I get it, they probably didn't have a black piece to put here without custom making it. I'm just saying the whole thing looks goofy and it should all be color matched. But there are also Starlight and Space Gray options. You want a little light gray cable? No, nobody wants that. If you're buying one of these, you're buying midnight. Anyway, guys, moving on to some other stories in this video. The Apple Car isn't going to have a steering wheel or pedals. Apple's self-driving car reportedly won't have a steering wheel or pedals. What the f? Yeah, I'm gonna trust the company that makes Siri that can't reliably set a timer to guide me safely from my work to Walmart. 100% this is what everybody that rides in that first-gen Apple car is gonna look like. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Is this not the most Apple rumor ever? They're like, not only are we reinventing the car, we're reinventing safety. This is too good. All right, never mind. I love this job. This is sick. Keep this news coming. Apple Car is obviously still an absolute disaster. What about other stuff that the company is working on? Listen, in an effort to end this episode with some sort of credibility left to my name, I do want to cover this last story. Some cases for the iPhone 14 have leaked, and they show us exactly what we've been hearing. So without a question, no mini model. The camera modules are getting a bit larger as well. There's going to be a new regular max size, and that's going to be this video because I need to go eat pizza because it is 1 a.m. and I haven't eaten dinner yet. That's because I was recording the podcast. Look at that plug. Check it out down below. A crazy spicy episode with Max Tech. We talk about the MacBook drama. It's absolutely bonkers. I'm gonna go continue to lose my sanity. If you guys also did it, then drop a like down below and hit subscribe to get a little bit of that sanity back. I've been Sam Cole, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Peace.